Well, hi again. So in this video we're going to have a look at keywording. Once again, it's another video in our Lightroom series. This one's following on from the importation process. We've got a number of videos on that. And really, Lightroom has quite a powerful ability to manage keywords against photographs. It allows you to find images really quickly in Lightroom without having to think about where they are on the disk, without having to think about them if they're a number of images in the same folder or whether it's dispersed over a number of different folders. You can find images really quickly with just a keyword. It's a key part of managing your images. Keywording needs to be a habit for us all. I sometimes lax on my keywords, but I always put the absolute bare minimum keywords into every import into Lightroom that I do, because it pays dividends in the future. If you need to find a photograph in the future really quickly, you can narrow it down so fast using just keywords. So let's have a look at how we do that in Lightroom. We've got some images in there from a previous import that we did in another video. So let's jump in and get on the computer. Okay, so here we are in Lightroom. We've got an import of images here. We've got this is from the concert that we used in the previous import, and you'll notice now we are in the library view. And on the right hand side we've got our keywording panel open. These panels open and close just by literally just clicking the buttons on the right hand side. And you can see here that this image that we've got selected has got two keywords, concert and Manchester. They're the ones that we assigned on import. We deliberately kept it quite vague, and you'll notice that as I click around, all the images have got the same keywords. So let's start to apply some more keywords to these images. First of all, these first few images I know are of a chap called Dan Bolton. So let's highlight those images, and I'm going to do that by clicking the first button and then using my Shift key and clicking the second one. That's going to highlight those 14 images. I'm going to come over to here where we have our keywords, just click in that box, put a comma and put Dan Bolton, enter, and that's it. So those images now have all got the keywords of Dan Bolton, and if we click around those, we'll see that on the right hand side there, Dan Bolton is there. If I click on this one that isn't Dan Bolton disappears. Now I know that from 15 down to the bottom of this set was another gentleman called Howard Jones, so we'll do the same for him. Howard Jones popped in there, and there we go. So we've keyworded those images now, two separate keywords against those two separate sets of images. Now, if we wanted to add different keywords into these different images, so for example there's green in this one and green in this one and green in this one, then what I can do is there is a little spray can here, which is miraculous really. And if I just click this spray can, I can give it some things I want to paint. In this case, I want to paint some keywords. And the keyword I want to paint is green and lights. And that'll do. I just put in green and lights. So now I've got my can selected, and you'll notice that as I go over here, I've got a little can rather than the pointer. And all I'm going to do now is click. And if I just scroll around and click on the ones that have got green lights in, there we go. And I'll click on the can to finish. And now you'll see that when I click on this image here, on the right hand side, it's added lights and green into my keyword selection. And you can do that as much as you like. The spray can is an immensely powerful little tool. There is other ways of doing it. These here have got blue lights in, so I could just highlight that, and I can hold down my control key. So I'm holding my control key now. I'm just picking random ones. I'm going to do a bit of a scroll. Let's just say imagine they've got a bit of blue in as well. They haven't a lot more blue for the purpose of demonstration. It has, and then so I've got a bunch of images highlighted using my control key. I can click onto the right. I can do a comma, and then I can put in blue. And there we saw, of course, now we'll click on the Howard there, and we've got blue. Same for these images here. we have blue. Now the beauty about these keywords now, as I was saying earlier, is the ability to search really quickly for images. So if we go up to the attribute at the top, and I'm just going to, sorry, not attribute, text. I'm just click on text, and I'm just going to say, you know, this is any searchable field, which includes our keyword data. This is what we're looking for, contains all. And I'm just going to click in that box there, and I'm going to type in Howard. And straight away, it's narrowed it down. There's my Howard set. But you know what? I just want the ones that have got Howard with green. And all of a sudden, there's Howard with green music. So you can imagine the power of that ability if you're running that search across all your images in your Lightroom library. Now this is on my my laptop, so I don't actually carry that many images on my laptop. But on my main computer, I've got an image library of 60-odd thousand images, so I can find things really quickly just using this text search, and it is such a powerful tool, and it's so easy to use, as you've just seen. And let's just cancel that and show us all our images again. You know, the keywords are just, already we've got very different keywords for all these images, and we can just find the pictures of Dan, and there he is, just only the pictures I've got of Dan there. So really powerful tool, and totally recommend that anybody that uses Lightroom use keywords, because it is the main reason that any of us use Lightroom, just organizing and managing all those images. Well, I hope that was useful for you. It's certainly a useful tool that I use all the time. So yeah, keywording is great. Please take a look. It's a very powerful tool in Lightroom. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please use the subscribe button down here and follow us on our channel, and we'll notify you of new videos and that kind of stuff. Or leave some comments in the notes below, and we'll get back to you with any answers that you want, or if you want any videos creating, please tell us what topics you're interested in, anything to do with photography, and we will try and get those videos created for you. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time.